Hi everyone, Amy here, and I have a quick little video of a 3D embossed thank you card to share with you today. So let's jump right in. I have the brand new color Saltwater Taffy, seedless preserves, and the relatively new prize ribbon. These are the Distress Oxide inks. I have an altenew Waffle Diamonds 3D embossing folder that I just recently got and showed on a haul video not too long ago. And I have a piece of A2 size cardstock here. This is already cut down a little bit with that stitched edge rectangle die. I have a 110-pound cardstock base. And here's the card that I'm going to make for you today. You can see there's tons of texture and gorgeous color here, but it really came together super quick. So here I have this sped up, but I'm going to just kind of use these three colors and mess with my little finger coverings multiple times until they get comfortable, but they're really neat. My friend Therese sent them to me, so if you watch this, thank you, Therese. But they help me keep my fingers from getting all inky as I blend this panel. So I'm just working through these three colors, the prize ribbon into the Saltwater Taffy, and then ultimately into the seedless preserve. And unfortunately, I'm kind of contaminating my blending foam a little bit, so I'm just kind of wiping that off on some scratch paper, trying to get the blue off where I don't want it. But I'm blending these two colors together and then into the seedless preserve on the other end. And I feel like it makes just such a gorgeous blend. I love seedless preserve. It might be my favorite color, but this new Saltwater Taffy is just really special too. You can see it's a really pretty coral color. It's more pink than the dried marigold, but it's more coral than the worn lipstick. So I would say it's probably kind of in between those two colors if you're familiar with the Distress Oxides. So here I'm going to run this through my embossing folder here, and I didn't spritz it with water like I normally would, and you can see it cracked. It's not a big deal though. Once I lay it flat, I know it's not really going to show, so we're going to truck ahead and make it work. But I do use my little blending foam just to kind of squish a little bit more ink in there, just in case something does move and it shows kind of like the white core. So this is 80-pound cardstock that I used. I just had it on my desk, so I don't know if maybe the 110-pound would have held up a little bit better, or if that would have cracked as well. But like I said, not a deal breaker. And next time, if I want to do this again, maybe I'll just spritz the back with some water. So here I have some score tape. I'm going really close to the edge just because there is a lot of texture and a little bit of warping from this embossing folder. So I really want to get close to the edge and make sure it's holding it down well. So I'm just pulling back the edges just only halfway, so I have a little bit of leverage in terms of lining it up on my card base in case I don't get it exactly perfect. But I'm just going to pull the backers off the rest of the way and then smooth it down. And I have this metallic gold cardstock. I believe I got it from Joanne, so I don't really have a link for it, but use whatever gold stock or gold or metallic cardstock you have in your stash if you want to try and recreate this look. But I'm just going to cut a chunk of it off and run this new die from Catherine Pooler that I got through my die cutting machine, and it is so cool. You can see as I'm kind of taking it apart, there's a lot of different components, so you could use all or some. And I'm also kind of envisioning maybe making that outer edge spin somehow. So lots of cool options. I didn't make it spin on this card, but I'm thinking something along those lines. I'm pretty sure I saw Jennifer McGuire do something like that, and it was really cool. But anyway, I'm just showing you some of the pieces here that you can use, and I have some gold blingage to add in odd numbers. I have some liquid glue that I'm of course making a big ol' mess with, like I always do. But these are just little pretty gold glittery sequins that I have in my embellishment stash, and I'm doing 3 on the bottom and 2 on the top. And that's gonna finish my card. See, super easy. But I got that pretty shine from the metallic cardstock and the little blingage and all that texture and color from the embossing folder and the Distress Oxides. So let me know in the comments if you guys are as obsessed with embossing folders as I am these days. So I'd love to hear from you and see what you're up to with your crafty stash. So I hope to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.